Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. You know, when it comes to English blends, I've got quite a big selection of good quality English blends that I really enjoy, mainly in the morning with my first coffee. If I was smoking a pipe on a daily basis, it would have been English and Balkan in the mornings, Virginia Vapors and Burley blends during the day, and in the evenings aromatics. That would have been my preference of pipe tobacco smoking. But because I don't smoke so often, as I'm mainly vape, as you all know, the vaping piper, I smoke my favorite blends sort of randomly whenever I have time and frame of mind and I'm relaxed. So on occasion I pick up an English, on occasion I pick up a vapor, a Virginia, aromatic. Aromatic I try to keep it more for evenings. I reviewed on this channel quite a few good English blends, quite a few, and they are my favorites, nearly all of them that I reviewed and tried. There's one particular blend that I enjoy immensely, but actually never recorded a video on it, and this is today's video. I'm not sure why I didn't record a video up till now, but there you go. Well, it is the Boswell's Northwoods. We all heard of Northwoods, didn't we? And this is the only tin, because normally from Boswell's I buy them in bulk, and in fact I am waiting for another 8 ounce or whatever my wife is going to carry for me. Hopefully she'll carry, because I've got quite a big order waiting for me to bring it back from the US. And my wife is going to be traveling shortly to New York, and so depending how much shopping she's doing and how much room she's got in the suitcase, depending how much blends she can bring back with. But in the meantime, it's in a good friend's house, so I'm not worried about it. But anyways, I ordered quite a lot of Boswells for me, for someone else as well. They asked me to order for him. Anyway, so Boswell Northwoods is world famous. Okay, I love Boswell's in general. I love all the countryside, the mild English, the aromatics, the Piper's Pleasure. I'm not sure which one's already uploaded to this channel, which not, but anyways, I love Boswell's. They've got something to it. When they blend their own in-house blends, they are so delicious. But when you compare English, it's quite stiff competition from Peterson, from the Pescanoid I enjoy very much, Old Dublin, as well Peterson, but there's a lot of good English blends that, it's in the category of English, like Virginia, Latakia and Oriental, that style. It's quite stiff competition, but I must tell you, something to do with Northwoods that is exceptionally tasty. So that we're going to do today, review today. So I've got my Northwoods in one of my jars. Am I holding it straight? Yeah, Northwoods. And so what we're going to do is, first let's talk about the pipe blend. So you'll see it now on the screen, how they describe it. Boswell's describe it: a full-bodied and full flavor, deeply complex English, but with a smooth and mild base of Latakia, along with toasted Virginias. And that toasted Virginia is actually very good, and the Latakia as well. So we're going to talk about it when I lit up my pipe. J.M.Boswell had blended Northwoods for himself to smoke to smoke since the early 80s. But then customers started asking him what he was smoking, and his answer was very clever: have a bowl. Yeah, best advertising for his blend. So they smoked the bowl, and obviously what happened next? Northwoods has become one of our most popular English blend. Yeah, so that is the blend description. If we look at on tobacco reviews, you'll see now the details. And of course the blend is English, and you got Black Cavendish, and that is where I think the secret with this Boswell is. The Black Cavendish and Latakia and Virginia. And it's cut ribbon, not quite, we'll have a look in a minute. Packaging bulk and available in the United States, of course, only in Boswells. And if I don't think Boswells ship to UK, but even if they did, I wouldn't take a chance. I have been bitten so many times, and I had enough of getting it stopped in UK customs and asking for, I would call it daylight robbery amounts to release it. And it has to go back to sender, and then you get minus the shipping, minus shelving, 10%. I had enough of it. So I only rely now on people who bring it to me. So I can't wait for my wife ready to travel and bring back a bit more of this superb English. So let's give this a jar smell rather than a tin smell. Oh, have you heard that? Nice. It's been aging a bit. I've got a smaller jar where I smoke it on regular, and the bigger ones I keep for aging. And this is ideal blend to age. So first of all, the leaf. I won't call this ribbon, would you? It's sort of pieces. It's not cut flake. It's not long strand ribbon. It is sort of mix. Yeah, and it's a lovely darker tone to the leaf from the Black Cavendish, and the lighter ones, the Virginia, and you've got, of course, the Latakia somewhere there in all of it. Yeah, it's quite moist, but I do like my tobacco moist, so I have to relight, no big deal. Now, the smell is a mixture of delicate smokiness and spiciness. The smell is glorious. There's a bit of a grassy here, a bit as well, from the Virginia most probably. But mainly it is a spicy, smoky, sweet scent to it. And that's really what you get in the smoke. I said it a few times already, it's very important to smell a blend, to read the description, and to get it in. I'll load my, so I'm smoking my 87 Peterson, 87, yeah. It's a lovely straight apple, love it, army mounted, really nice pipe. I don't bother anymore cleaning the silver band. I just let it age and get the natural patina to it. It's lovely. Yeah, I wonder if there's people who actually religiously clean their silver bands on their pipes. I don't. Anyway, so oh, I can't remember what was I was saying. I lost my chain of thought. Anyway, we'll load the pipe. It's a long day today, and it's now 5:10. I finished my day's work today for a change a bit early, so I decided before I go home, I'm going to have a delicious English. The weather today is diabolical. Rainy, windy, so it is lovely to smoke a heartwarming blend like a good English. Right, let's give the famous Northwoods a go. Oh, I don't believe it. Hardly any gas left. Right, give me a minute, I'll get another lighter. 1 minute. Yeah, give me 1 sec, I'll get another lighter. Actually, what I've done is I just added a bit more butane to it. Yeah, so perfect now. That is the problem with these lighters, that you can't see through them. This is the Vertigo, which is a lovely lighter, and you've got even the tools here that I once reviewed. I don't want to go through it now. You've got here the, yeah, but you can't see the gas, how much butane gas you got. So right, let's give the Northwoods a go. Oh yeah, lovely. It's not as bold as you would have thought, and the smell is also not very bold. You know, Boswell got mild English. It's a bit bolder than mild English, and I think just a touch milder than the Countryside, if that video has been uploaded already. I think so. So, the Northwoods. The smokiness here is, I would call it a sweet Latakia leaf. It's mildly sweet and spicy, with a very delicate smokiness to it. Now, the Black Cavendish is, I think, what does the trick here, because you wouldn't find many English with Black Cavendish in it. So the Black Cavendish sort of mellows it, browns it up, gives it that brown sugar sweet earthiness to it, that fermented, the way it smells, you know, it's like that rich fermented sweetness to it, with that spicy, sweetish leaf, Latakia leaf, is superb. Now Virginia is way back here, but it's enough to give you that lovely, not so much tanginess, like a high note sweet with a bit of nuttiness to it. There's no citrusy here. It's a very, very slight tangy note at the back end from the Virginias. But really what is here is a Latakia with the Black Cavendish. And that goes so well. You know, I enjoy very much Latakia leaf with chocolate topping, like Gareth Hogarth's Bob Chocolate Flake, which is amazing. I just love it. And I actually ordered more with the Boswells down waiting my wife to bring, will be as well the Bob Chocolate Flake. And also they gave Boswell's, not Boswell's, Smoking Pipes gave a free tin of Gareth Hogarth. Beautiful tin. I'm waiting for that. Hopefully I'll be able to show you that. Quite a lot of tobacco. Yeah. Anyway, the combination between chocolate and Latakia is like peanut butter and jam, like lemon and tea. Yeah, it just goes well. Black Cavendish and Latakia also goes very well, because it's got that low brown sugar earthiness to it that goes so well with the smoky. But this Latakia leaf is particularly sweet, and it's got a lovely, I would call it nearly a fruity spice. It's just lovely. It's not as bold. I will say it's even milder than a Peterson 965. That's one of my favorites. Just swallowed a bit of smoke. Or for instance the Old Dublin, which I think is a bit more sort of campfire smokiness to it. I won't go through the whole list of English blends that I enjoy, but this is, it falls right between very bold to mild. It's sort of medium, but that Black Cavendish mellows it out and sort of smooths it. and gives you this lovely end result of smoky, fruity, spicy, and a bit of nutty. Really nice. Yeah. If you suffer from tongue bite, this blend will give you no tongue bite at all. Actually, I reviewed from Boswell's No Bite Delight, yeah, when I was away. I hope you watched that. None of Boswell's actually bite, really. That No Bite Delight, I gave it to someone who's very sensitive to nearly any blend. And yeah, it works. No tongue bite. It's to do with the Black Cavendish. So this one, not only the Latakia burns cool, yeah, it's not a Virginia, and the Virginia is such a minute amount, it just gives you that extra nuance. So really, this blend is perfect for those who want something a bit bolder but without a bite. Really nice. The earthy brown sugarness to it goes so well with that spicy, a bit smoky, nearly fruity Latakia leaf. I'm not sure where they get the Latakia leaf from. No idea. Is it Cypriot, or is it Turkish, or is it Italian? Doesn't tell you. It makes a big difference, because that the Turkish Latakia is quite different than Cypriot Latakia. It's milder, less on the smokiness. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. But I'm not surprised that this is one of Boswell's most popular blends. And in fact, it's most probably most popular with many English blend lovers. It's just such a shame you can't get it here. I don't understand why English tobacconists like GQ Tobacco, Cigars, and others don't stock US blends like Boswell's, Country Squire. They would have had a huge following. Most probably it's to do with the warnings, the UK guideline on tobacco, that they put in cigarettes and pipe smoking and cigars in the same basket. So you can't get such a label in the UK. Of course not. Well, you get here all over grotesque pictures, right? That really make my blood boil when I see those. But anyways, they could have found a way how to relabel it maybe here in the UK to allow UK tobacconists to import English American blends, namely Boswell's in-house blends and Country Squire. It's a real shame that you can't get it. But anyway, if there is a will, there is a way. I'm waiting for quite a bit of these Boswells to come along. Oh, lovely. Retro inhale, and you really taste that lovely, nearly fruity spiciness. Really nice. Nice, really good. Right, so this was my take on the Boswell's Northwoods. Took me a while to actually record a video on this. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure. I've forgotten I haven't recorded a video or anyway. Here it is. If you can get a hold of this blend and you like English, oh yeah, well worth it. And it's so smooth, butter smooth, no harshness, it doesn't, yeah, smooth. Sip it, you'll fully enjoy it. I smoke a bit more vigorously when I do video, because otherwise it'll take too long. But normally, that's the way I smoke it. Retro inhale, circle it in your mouth, and occasionally, I give a bit of an inhale. Just, yeah, lovely. Right, I didn't fill up a whole bowl because I want to go home already. But what I'm going to do is actually, I've got a home Boswell's as well, of course. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave this pipe. Probably I'll finish it. There's not so much left in here. A quarter of a bowl. I'll finish it now quickly. Just relax here for a few minutes in the quiet. And then tonight, after dinner, I'm going to put myself another half a bowl with the same blend. Yeah, with a good coffee. I tend not to drink so much alcohol when I smoke a pipe. They say it's not so good for the mouth chemistry, the combination between alcohol and tobacco. But on occasion, is no problem. So we'll see, either good whiskey or good old cup of coffee. If the weather permits, I'll sit in the garden. If not, we'll see. See, the room note is not bad at all. It's not a aromatic room note, but my wife wouldn't like the smell of English in the house. She claims it's a bit more too pungent. Yeah, I love it. So hopefully it wouldn't rain. Anyways, okay, so this was my video on the Northwoods by Boswell's Long Dew. And yeah, should have been recorded ages ago. But anyway, I'm sure you all know about Northwoods, but if you didn't, so here you hear about a very good quality English blend. If you live in the UK, well, you have to find someone who has got an address in the US and send it to him, and then find someone to bring it. That is the only sure way to do it. Yeah. All right, this was my video of today. Hopefully very shortly we're going to have a video on a first look. I will call it rather a mega first look. So I hope this will be uploaded before that on. All depends how Stephen manages, but if yes, you'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about the first look and I tell you about the Northwoods. You'll know this one here. Right, so have a good evening, as I'm recording this now late afternoon. So have a good day, the remaining day and evening, and have a restful night. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, bye bye for now.